Hello everyone, you are welcome to solve this nice square root math problem, which is the square root of 100 squared plus 81 squared plus 19 to the power 4 divided by 2. So how do we solve this? So let's provide a solution to this problem. So if it is your first time you come across videos from this channel, kindly like and subscribe. So let's provide a solution here. So the first thing is we can express 100 squared, we can express 100 as 10 to the power 2 raised to the power 2, then plus 81 can be expressed as 9 to the power 2 squared, then plus 19 to the power 4, all this divided by 2. The next step is that if you have this identity that a raised to the power n raised to the power m, this can also be expressed as a to the power n times m. So applying this exponent property, then this follows that we can express this as the square root of, here we'll have 10 raised to the power 2 times 2 plus 9 raised to the power 2 times 2, then plus 19 raised to the power 4, all this divided by 2. So the next step from here is that we have the square root of, this is 10 raised to the power, this is 2 times 2, which is 4, so it's 10 raised to the power 4, plus 9 raised to the power, this is 2 times 2, which is 4, then plus 19 raised to the power 4. All this divided by 2. Now, the next step here, we have the square root of, so here, we can just say, before this, we can just say, let A being given as 10, and also we can say, let B be given as 9. So therefore, A plus B, this is the same thing as 19. So let's substitute this so that now here we'll have the square root of, now A is equal to 10, so here we have A to the power 4 plus 9 to the power 4 is the same thing as B to the power 4, then plus 19 is the same thing as A plus B raised to the power 4, everything here divided by 2. So the next step from here, we have that A plus B raised to the power 4, from what we have here, this is the same thing as, this is A to the power 4 plus 4 A to the power 3 B, then plus 6 A squared, then B squared, then plus we have 4 A, then B to the power, this is 2, so this is B to the power 3, then lastly plus 4, that is B to the power 4. So this is what is A plus B raised to the power 4. Now, substituting this information here, we will have the square root of, so we'll have the square root of A to the power 4, this is A to the power 4, plus B to the power 4, then plus, here we have A to the power 4, plus, we have 4 A to the power 3 B, plus 6 A to the power 2 B to the power 2, then plus, here we have 4 4A B to the power 3, then plus B to the power 4. All this divided by 2. So let's proceed. So the next step here, we'll have the square root of, here we have A to the power 4 plus A to the power 4. So this is 2A to the power 4, then plus B to the power 4 plus b to power 4. This is 2b to power 4. Then now we have here, we have 4, a to power 3, b, then plus we have 6a squared, b squared, 6a squared, b squared, then plus 4, a, b to power 3. Everything here divided by 2. So the next step here, we can factor out 2. Remember 2 is common here, so we can factor out 2. So that now here we have 2 into the parentheses. Here we have a to power 4 plus b to power 4, then plus 3 a squared, b squared, then plus 2 a to power 3, b, then plus 2 a b to power 3, close the bracket, and then everything here divided by 2. So this implies here we can simplify here, so that now we'll have the square root of a to power 4 plus b to power 4 plus, now we have 3 a to power 2, b to power 2, plus here we have 2 a to power 3, b, then plus 2a b to power 3. So this is what we have here. The next step here, the next step from here, we have that if you have a raised to power n times m, this can be expressed as a to power n raised to power m. So in other words, we can express a to power 4 as a to power 2 times 2 plus b to power 4, which we can express as b to power 2 times 2, then plus we have 2 a to power 2, b to power 2, then plus we have a to power 2, b to power 2. So here we have 3a to power 2, b to power 2, so we can express this as 2a to power 2, b to power 2, plus a to power 2 plus b to power 2 is the same thing as 3a to power 2, b to power 2, then plus 2a to power 3, b, then plus 2a b to power 3. Now, applying this property here, then this is the same thing as the square root of, here we have a squared raised to power 2 plus b squared raised to power 2, then plus we have 2a squared b squared plus we have a squared b squared, we have a squared b squared plus we have 2a to power 3b plus 2a b to power 3. So as you can see here, we have that this part here, this particular part is actually in the form of x squared plus y squared plus 2xy, which we can express basically as x plus y squared. So applying this algebraic identity, then this follows that we'll have the square root of, this implies that we'll have the square root of a squared plus b squared, all this squared, then plus we have a squared, b squared, then plus we have here 2a to power 3 b, then plus 2a b to power 3. So I hope you're following this. If it is your first time, kindly like and subscribe. So let's proceed from here. So here we have the square root of a squared plus b squared plus a squared b squared plus 2a cubed b plus 2ab to power 3. So which you can express, we can write this as a squared plus b squared squared, then plus a squared b squared. This can be expressed as a times b squared, then plus, now from this part we have here, we find that 2ab is common, so we can factor out 2ab, so that now here this is the same thing as a squared plus b squared. Now we can express this as the square root of, again here we have a squared plus b squared squared plus, here we have ab squared, okay, then plus, now here we can express this as 2 times, here we have x squared plus b squared ab. Now this expression here, this is actually in the form of x squared plus y squared, which we can express as x squared plus y squared plus 2xy. So applying this algebraic identity, then here we'll basically have the square root of, here we'll have the square root of a squared, here we'll have a squared plus b squared, then plus ab, this ab here, everything here squared. So from here we can eliminate this square root sign, so that now we'll have a squared plus b squared plus ab. Okay, now but if you recall, we are saying that let a be equal to 10 and let b be equal to 9. So let's substitute this, so that now here we are going to have 10 squared plus 9 squared, then plus ab, which is 10 times 9. So this is 10 squared, which is 100, plus 9 squared, this is 81, plus 10 times 9, which is 90. And therefore here we have 100 plus 81, this is 181 plus 90. So this is basically equal to 271. So the solution to this problem is 271. So this is the answer to this problem, this algebra problem. So this is the solution. Kindly follow the steps, like this video, and subscribe. Please subscribe, my good people. Thank you for watching.